Beast Plays Here, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is Red Demon Guide, as I said I was going to do. And we're doing hard, not extreme, but you can do this for any normal, hard, or extreme. The only reason I'm doing it with hard because I'm here with my brother.
Hello.
And this is the first video I've done together with him, and I didn't want to do it with some random person because it might, no offense to the people that I've just got into it, I don't want some random person and have a clue what they're doing. So he's kind of, I've generally told you what to do, haven't I?
Yeah, you've told me what to do.
So before we get into it, I'm going to show you kind of what teams you could have. So basically he's red, so strength. So technically you need all blues, but Escanor would be good as he's like, he does a lot of damage. So even if, you know, he does more damage to greens, it wouldn't really matter as long as you got a blue and as a sub. Like I've got my Fighter Diane, but she hasn't got good gear, which I might have to have a look if I got any better gear sets to like show you guys a bit better. And yeah, any blues really are good, but mainly you need a king to heal or a type of healer and a petrifying type of person. So you could also use, I haven't upgraded him, but I may use him. Where is he? You could use Gustav as he freezes. It doesn't matter if he's a green. Basically the strategy you'll see us use is basically attack at the start, petrify or freeze. So on both teams, try and do this mainly with your friends and tell them, or like speak to them, for example, if they're a beginner and they haven't got like a king or someone else, tell them or ask them nicely, can you put Gustav or king or a type of person who's petrifying, because you might be watching in the future there's more characters that petrify, and that's generally what you need. So I've got king, blue demon Mel, Escanor and Fighter Diane, which is pretty decent. So basically, yeah, that's all you need really. You don't really need food for this, which I'm not going to use food because I'm technically way better than this hard one. It's maybe quite a short video, but I can't do this a few times because I wasn't planning to do this as I'm recording this. It's going to be uploaded in a few days. So the day I'm recording this, I'm uploading a Blue Demon Meliodas showcase. And yeah, let's get into it before I start chatting and this whole thing finishes. Okay, ready? Have you got food on? Because you might lose. You need to cancel preparation.
I can't.
And then press set team.
Set team.
Eat food.
Eat a dish.
Let me have a look. Put that one on.
Isn't Elizabeth good for healing as well on your team?
Yeah, because technically you need a healer and then two people, healer, petrify, and a person does all the damage. Ready then?
Like Escanor.
Yeah, that's why I've got Escanor. Okay, start. So basically what you'll see us do, we will attack first, then petrify / freeze at the end. So that's technically what you're going to do. And we may use the like stamped stuff you get if you do PvP. So if you're watching this and you haven't, you know, I don't know how to explain it. If you haven't unlocked this, there's no point you watching this. Watch this once you've done it. Just save the video and come back once you've unlocked it, which makes more sense obviously now. So we're just waiting for a regun. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So what you would do first is acknowledge if you don't have one. So as you can see here, I haven't got one. So I would tell the person, the friend, yeah, you see he's got one. So I can go this, and then I attack first. I can go bam, bam, bam. And then he would attack and use his petrify at the end. So do that after. So now we're just going to deal a load of damage to him. Oh, I didn't do anything, but whatever. So we're just going to deal some damage to him. And then we'll petrify, and that's basically all you do. This might be a really quick guide as we're dealing a lot of damage to him.
I didn't lose.
So we petrify him. And then we look. See if we've got any. I'm just disconnected a bit because you're a bit behind me.
That's fine.
Because yeah, so there you go. So now as soon as I've done that, I would acknowledge I've got one. So maybe he could say he's got one or not. So see, he hasn't got one. So now we would do the damage. So I'd go bam, that one. So it's your turn. And then I can do this.
Oh, that's done loads.
Yeah, see what I mean? This is quite fast.
No. My Galen's only going to do like 2,000 or 5,000, a bit more than it used to do.
Yeah, that's quite good. Okay.
11,000.
Doesn't matter really how much damage. Now we're going to petrify him.
Petrify him, so that he can't move.
Okay, I've got another
Or he
Petrify.
can't attack.
So as soon as that's happened, I can go usable, as I've got one. Have you got one? So he's usable now, but do you want me to go?
You can go first.
Okay. So what we'll do is this and this. Don't know why I did that, but it doesn't matter. Your turn, then. You need that one. You need one more.
Oh. Two.
The Gallant one. There's no point doing that one.
Okay, I'll just do that one.
And then that.
Even though it does nothing.
Doesn't matter, you need to do damage. That's all we need. We're probably not going to need it, to be honest, aren't we?
No, it does literally no damage for some reason.
1,000.
See, only 1,000.
Okay, we've got a tiny bit of health, so your Gallant will actually finish it off. So
Oh,
like,
my
we didn't
God.
need the Petrify, but we're lucky that Regan had one. Okay, so
That's the reason why you use those stickers, so you know who's got one and who hasn't.
yeah, so try and unlock PvP before doing this type of thing. I think you can't do it until PvP, and then remember to actually, I'll show you after this how to put them on as well if you don't know how to do that, so stay on for that. So have you got one?
Yeah, I've got one. I've got two.
I've technically got one, so I'm just gonna go like that. So you can say that if you've got one like that, try and make it up like as I can tap the ultimate and then do 2 Escanors, and then I've got one. Okay, so I can go bam, this, that, and your turn. By the way, you don't have to wait for your friend to attack. By the way, you can do it, but make sure if you've got one, so do your 2 attacks, then wait until just wait until you know what I mean. Like just wait until they've had their turn, and then you can do your Petrify, or wait until you've done. You know what I mean, basically.
Isn't the blue demon Mal is good? As he's really good for this, isn't he? He does loads of damage.
It's not really good, but I just prefer using him.
It's because red demon Mal.
Okay, we're not caring about the damage, we're just caring that we can deal damage. Now I've got one. I can tell him I've got one. I'll turn it off. I don't know if the vibrate will be in the video. Okay, so I've got 2 ultimates. I'm probably gonna
I've got 3.
I'm probably just gonna destroy him.
I'm just gonna use my phone.
Go on then. I don't really need the Petrify. But I'll just put the end just in case.
The whole thing's just ultimates. Go. This is gonna destroy anything. So isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, we probably won this. You can skip it. There you go.
Yeah, your sunflower's gonna destroy it.
My sunflower always does so much damage.
Mine once done over like 160.
You ready to skip? Skip as soon as you've done it. Okay, your
Ooh,
sunflower.
my sunflower now destroyed.
We might. You don't. I think we won't need it. I think the last ultimate will do the damage we need. Oh, your Gallant might actually finish it off.
Again. He's trash. Then it comes to like.
He's SS tier unit, you know.
I know, but he's trash.
Yeah, there you go.
Then it comes to like doing then he jumps up and does that that damage thing.
Okay, that's basically the guides. But guys, don't wait there a second. I'm gonna show you how to add the stamps and what type of ones you can use them for. Like you don't need every single one, but I put them all on just in case. Like some of them are not. We don't really need them. But yeah, at least I got some points there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do today. So hopefully late tonight, my Demon Meliodas video. You'll probably have watched it if you've done this. So let me just quickly show you. So you go to menu. When you go to menus, you go to stamp box, and you got all of your stamps. I've got 25 of them, and I just put. So basically, all you do is just tap them, and I remove it, but it would say add, and it should add, and you got 3. Oh, what have I done? I've got 3 slots. You've got 3 slots where you put them. And basically the ones you mainly need is this one, I would say. Maybe request to attack, because then they may not attack, and you can just request them to tell them that you've got one, in a way. The healing ones would be usable as well, because you may need to heal. If you've got a Gopher, these 2 will also be like, you know, good enough to use. What I haven't got Gopher, it's really sad times for me. And these ones, like this one, may be useful if you want to try and put I don't know what's called, the cube on from it. Freeze is the same thing. If you got a Merlin or Gustav, you could use this, because you're not actually petrifying, you're actually what it's got from those ones. So do you know what I mean? So you can use these 2. I recommend using them. But yeah, that's basically the guide today, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and go and check out my younger brother's channel, which is me, Pookie Sin, down in the link in the description. My friend's channel and my older brother's channel. Bye.